What's going on, guys? It is Brandon again. Welcome to today's video. It's currently Wednesday afternoon, almost 3:10, and the reason why I'm in my car in the middle of a weird location, it's actually Richmond Green, which is one of the community centers near my place where I am currently getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine, which is super exciting. Science has been bringing us super far, and I've been able to get it sooner than expected, which is amazing. And so I'm just about to head out over there right now. It's almost 3:10 actually. Oh, actually it is 3:10 right now. So that's when my appointment is. I'm just gonna walk over, and then after that I want to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit about something that has been I've been struggling with, and maybe a lot of people have reached out to me as well, saying they've been struggling with the same thing. So hang on, I'll be right back, and I will be back after I'm double dosed. See you soon. Let me just find a place to put my camera down. So one thing I'm really looking forward to is kind of going out more once I recover from my second dose. The first dose provides quite a bit of protection, but the second one it is pretty safe, and so that just gives me that added confidence and kind of that layer of security and safety, if you will, to kind of go out and everything. And that's something I'm really looking forward to doing once I recover from this. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about something called consistency. And one thing that I've kind of been struggling with, especially on YouTube, is kind of putting out videos consistently every single week. And I think that really comes down to the fact that we've been in lockdown for the past couple months, and there really isn't that much interesting things, and I feel like I can't provide an interesting perspective of my life just when I'm sitting at my desk all the time. So that's something I just want to talk about, and how to essentially combat that lack of consistency, and be more proactive in terms of making your commitments and making your deadlines, basically. So I think if I do a little bit of introspection, the main thing that is kind of limiting me from being that consistent is the work of everything else that I have to get done. There's so many things outside of YouTube that I have, and it's currently at a higher priority just in terms of where I am in my life right now. And I think that's one of the reasons why YouTube kind of falls behind a little bit, and it kind of takes a while for me to make sure I have everything done first, and then I'll have time for YouTube. Of course, I'm just using YouTube as an example, and this could be extrapolated to many other different things. But I think moving forward, I really just want to make sure that I have only a couple priorities at a time, and that's all that I'm focusing on, because something that I'm quickly realizing is that if I have too many things going on, I'm going to be spread way too thin and kind of be burnt out really easily. Probably the second thing is motivation, and I think motivation comes from how I feel when I'm able to give you guys content that you can benefit from. For the majority of this YouTube channel, a lot of it has been sharing my tips and advice and things pertaining to school, but I really enjoy documenting those parts of my life that really isn't all just about school and studying. Just going out, having fun, doing things that other people can do. I think there's a stigma around about being successful at school, where if you're successful at school, that means you have to sacrifice everything else, such as exercise, your social life, going to different events and everything. I think that's completely false. I've been very happy to find friends who have been super supportive of my academic drive and everything, but also people I can hang out with and play ball with every single day, or just have fun with. And I think being in lockdown, it really sucks, because it's really hard to kind of give content that is new and refreshing and energizing. I'm sure looking at this scene right here, it's like a different background and everything, so it's brings a little bit of new life into videos and stuff, and I think it's really difficult to bring that if I'm just stuck at home all the time. So I'm really excited for lockdown to be over, and for cases to start dropping, COVID to soon wrap up, hopefully, just so I can show you guys on many more angles of my life and many more things that I do rather than sit all day at my desk. Okay, it's getting super hot. Let's go. Okay, third thing about consistency is having accountability systems. And if you guys know me, then you know that I put a lot of emphasis on building people, or having people around you that kind of help you get back to where you want to be. I think that's super important, because you're never going to be able to do stuff yourself. You're always going to need some kind of external accountability to hold you accountable to everything that you do, including all of those commitments, and being able to stay consistent with that. Okay, I'm back in my car now because it's just way too hot outside. But the last thing I want to say before wrapping this video up is momentum is greater than speed, especially if you're going the long term. You're playing the long term game. And that's really something I heard from one of my closest friends' mentors. Okay, well, to be fair, he was talking about it in the context of a biotech startup, but I was thinking about it a lot and mulling over the words that he mentioned, and I think it came to mind, like, it's super easy for us to kind of, go really fast, get excited about a goal, and just, like, first couple weeks, you're just on the game, right? You're pushing yourself to achieve that goal. But I think something that is more difficult is building that momentum and that pace to run a marathon and endure the duration of that, not just doing a full-on sprint for the first couple days and then losing it because you just got super tired or burnt out. So I think that's something that I'm going to be working on myself. I know consistency is something that is difficult to master, difficult to even maintain, difficult to be consistent at, but it's something that I think I'm just putting it out here on YouTube to hopefully share the struggles that I've been going through. Maybe you guys can relate as well in terms of what you've been going through in terms of consistency. If you have stuff to say or have comments, feedback, tips, even for myself, I'd love to hear them. So make sure you drop it in the comments below. If you guys made it to the end, I really, really appreciate it. I was thinking about the Q&A as well, because I know I said I was going to do a Q&A. I think I'm just going to hold it off to 2K because I think we can get that to this summer. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that right now. It means a lot to me, helps me stay motivated, helps me stay consistent. So help me out with that. And yeah, I will see you guys with another video on Monday. Take care. See ya.